Wade Watts puts on a haptic suit and enters the OASIS. He sees, hears, and feels a fully realized virtual world. He runs on an omnidirectional treadmill. He interacts with objects that don't exist. His entire body is immersed in simulation. Steven Spielberg made a film about virtual reality in 2018. It's now 2026. The Quest 3, the Apple Vision Pro, neural interface startups raising billions. How close are we to the OASIS? Closer than you might think in some ways, impossibly far in others. The gap between current technology and Ready Player One reveals exactly where VR's real challenges lie, and they're not where most people assume. Let's inventory actual VR technology as of early 2026. Head-mounted displays essentially solved. Modern headsets put high-resolution screens in front of your eyes and track head movement precisely. Visual immersion exists. The Quest 3 and Vision Pro demonstrate that consumer hardware can create convincing visual experiences. Spatial audio solved. Binaural processing can place sounds convincingly in three-dimensional space. Your brain accepts the illusion of objects making sounds from specific directions. Headphones provide better spatial audio than most real environments. Hand tracking, mostly solved. Modern systems track hand position optically without wearables. You can grab virtual objects, gesture, point, manipulate interfaces. The precision rivals gaming controllers for many applications. Room-scale movement, partially solved. You can walk around a play space, maybe 10 by 10 feet, and the system tracks your position. The virtual world moves with you. You can physically walk through virtual environments. But the space is limited. Your living room isn't infinite. The OASIS appears boundless. If you've tried modern VR, drop a comment. I want to know what impressed you and what disappointed you. Wade uses an omnidirectional treadmill, a surface that lets him walk infinitely in any direction while staying in place. Several companies make these. Virtuix Omni, Kate Walk, Infinidec. They're problematic. When you walk normally, you push backward against the ground, and the ground pushes you forward. Newton's third law. Your proprioception, your sense of body position, expects this reaction force. Your vestibular system calibrates to normal walking dynamics. On a treadmill, the ground moves beneath you. The physics reverses. Your body receives confusing signals. Proprioception says you're walking. Vision says you're moving through space. But the forces are wrong. Users report nausea, imbalance, and a persistent feeling that something is off. The mismatch between what you see and what you feel creates motion sickness that many people can't adapt to. The film shows Wade sprinting, jumping, diving. Real omnidirectional treadmills barely allow walking without handrails. Running generates forces the mechanisms can't track. Jumping is physically dangerous. These aren't engineering limitations we'll solve with better motors. They're fundamental conflicts between how treadmills work and how human proprioception operates. Wade's suit lets him feel impacts, touches, textures. A punch in the OASIS hurts. Hugging another avatar feels like contact with a body. Current haptic technology uses vibration motors, the same tech that makes your phone buzz. These can signal events. They can provide crude position feedback. They cannot simulate texture, pressure, temperature, or pain. To feel a virtual punch, you'd need something that applies force to your body, not vibration, actual mechanical pressure. Force feedback exoskeletons exist in laboratories. They're massive, expensive, and dangerous. The motors required to generate convincing impact forces can injure users if control systems fail. The suit Wade wears is skin-tight and portable. No visible motors, no external power supply, no heavy actuators. The film shows technology without showing how it could work. This isn't a gap that's closing rapidly. Haptic feedback requires mechanical force. Mechanical force requires motors. Motors have mass and power requirements. The physics constrains the engineering. Here's the barrier most people don't think about. Vision works because screens emit light your retina can interpret. Sound works because speakers vibrate air your cochlea can interpret. These senses accept input from outside your body. Proprioception doesn't. Your sense of body position comes from sensors in your muscles, tendons, and joints. When you reach for a virtual object, your real arm moves through empty space. Your proprioception knows the object isn't there. No external signal can override this. This mismatch causes VR sickness. Your eyes say you're moving through a world. Your body says you're standing still. Your vestibular system, proprioception, and vision provide contradictory data. Your brain responds with nausea. To truly solve this, you'd need to intercept nerve signals and replace them with virtual data. That's brain-computer interface territory, direct neural connection, bypassing your actual senses entirely. We're nowhere close to this. Neuralink and competitors work on motor cortex interfaces for paralysis patients. Reading proprioceptive signals and injecting false ones is orders of magnitude harder. The near future of VR isn't the OASIS, it's incremental improvement. Better displays, higher resolution, wider field of view, varifocal lenses that reduce eye strain. These are engineering problems with clear solutions. Better tracking, full body capture without suits, facial expression recognition, eye tracking for foveated rendering. The sensors improve yearly. Better content, applications designed for VR's strengths rather than ports of flat-screen experiences. Social platforms, collaborative workspaces, fitness applications. What's not coming soon? Meaningful haptic feedback beyond vibration, infinite walking without sickness, true embodiment in virtual space. The physics problems are too hard. You can't fake proprioception with external devices. You can't make treadmills feel like real walking. You can't generate force without motors. Ready Player One gets one thing interestingly right: the social centrality of virtual spaces. Wade's life revolves around the OASIS. His friendships, his education, his economic activity, all virtual. The real world is poverty and decay. The virtual world is where meaning exists. This is arguably happening already. People spend hours daily in video games, social media, streaming platforms. Virtual communities provide social connection that physical proximity doesn't. Remote work normalizes screen-mediated interaction. The OASIS extends this trajectory. If virtual worlds become sufficiently compelling, why leave? If your job, your friends, your entertainment are all digital, what's the point of meet space? This social prediction requires no new physics. Current technology enables it. The question is whether people choose it, not whether it's possible. Ready Player One's VR is fantasy at the interface level. The treadmills can't work as shown. The haptic suits require physics we can't deliver. The proprioceptive immersion needs neural technology decades away. But the social predictions, virtual worlds as primary social space, digital economies more important than physical ones, reality as escape rather than default, these are extrapolations of current trends. We're building towards something. It won't look like the OASIS. The headsets will be better. The treadmills won't exist. The suits won't feel like real touch. But the isolation, the virtual community, the replacement of physical experience with digital simulation, that's already here. Subscribe for more reality checks on science fiction technology. Tell me, what VR promise are you most skeptical about?